I knew he would do. I would say, with looking at today, he's a starter. Because you got to have him start the game. I mean, you can't start the game like we did today. That's what I would say. I'll watch the tape again and watch everybody else, but I think he just solidified one spot because of great intensity and fire, and which is what we were looking for. I mean, he goes for 19, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 9 for 12 from the floor in 25 minutes. And I took him out in the first half because he had 2 fouls. I just want those guys to know, you get 2, I'm not going to play you. I don't care what the game. And then because I wanted him to get more minutes, I put him in for about 4 or 5 minutes with 2 fouls, but normally I wouldn't do that.
Johnny obviously gave you a big spark off the bench. Why not use him in that sense?
Because you can't start a game down. I mean, we should be a good starting team, and then you go to your bench and we should be able to get another boost, because those guys should be going against either a second-line player from another team who's not as good as they are, or a player on the other team that's a little bit tired after 4 or 5 minutes. So we just got to figure out, and again, I don't know who our starting 5 will be, but I would guess after today, Michael will be one of them.
Pleased with you with the way Darius handled the fact that he started in the second, the kickover started in the second half, and when Darius came back in, he played pretty inspired ball.
He did. He played good. I thought Duran played pretty good, but again, I got to watch the tape. You know, we just got to be a better team together. We got to play off of one another. We can't worry about, you know, where I'm playing. I mean, you know, I think we thought we were going to win by 100, and I was so happy the game was close. I was so happy the start was what it was. And then when we started separating, they came back and tied it up again. I was loving it. It's a teaching tool. It's a chance for me to talk to them about, you know, look, they're a good team, but they're Division III, but they're a good team. But come on. Think about where we are as a team right now. That's basically what I said to him after.
Cal, what do you think defensively from your guys?
I'm gonna have to watch the tape and really see, because you know because we had so many blocks, it kind of covers some of the breakdowns. I do know this: we switched, which I do want to do with this team because we got a lot of guys that look the same, but we didn't switch the right way. Now I cannot blame them because we haven't worked on it much. So if we're going to switch and do those things, we're going to have to work on it.
You know, did you see anything about how you were playing that was a little bit alarming to you, or is this exactly where you knew you were and they just needed a real game to see it themselves?
It's always alarming to me. I'm an alarmist. Your word, Dwayne?
Today it is.
Okay.
Wait, think of another word.
And when you panic, how do you say it? Panic-ist? No? We got a lot of work to do. I wish it was easy. You know, they just put a group of guys together and a bunch of freshmen and throw them together and they just play. And it's not how it works. Got a lot of work to do. Got a lot of work to do defensively, conditioning, toughness, execution, you know, understanding, you know, you can't settle. Got a lot of, you know, it's November 2nd. I've had him for 2 weeks. Think about that. I had him for 2 weeks. Still like my team, but it just kind of, I got a lot of work to do. I thought it was going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard.
Any more questions?
John, what can you tell us about Stacy Poole, whatever his situation is, and what
We don't have any roster changes, so there's nothing to talk about right now. So. All right, thanks, folks.